Hey everybody, this is Garden Jen from Garden Jen's Journey. We're doing another potato video, a second one to kind of show more of what we do. I just wanted to go back and show you the beds that I showed you in the last video. You can see the potatoes are growing quite nicely. Really tall, vibrant plants. Really well. I'll show you my entire bed over here. So again, planting potatoes can be very simple. It's not that difficult to do. So again, see how good these plants are looking. All right, so those are all potato plants. And now I'm going to take you back to my newest beds that I'm doing. I'm doing some container plants. So we'll just take a walk. This is my original chicken run when we moved into the place, and my husband built it a year ago. He just expanded it here so the girls have more of a run that they can enjoy. But the back side, because we left a spot where you can get in back here and check for eggs, and this back side here is all marshy and it's just wasted space. So my husband had access to a large number of 55-gallon drums, food grade drums, and so we went ahead and took advantage of the deal. I've got some straw that I've put down over the ground there, and it's actually going to keep coming back this way, but that's as far as I've gotten so far. But anyways, we put straw and leaves down, set the containers on top of that, and some people have asked, how do I make sure that they don't tip over? I don't know if you can see it because it might be in the shade, but there's actually bricks that are underneath the edges here that keep it stabilized. It's kind of like a cradle. So anyways, this is the newest addition to our garden, and this is where I'm doing some more planting of potatoes. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do, so you can see how I make it work, and of course make it work for you, but I'm just showing you what I do. First off, I start with just regular soil. That's about 2 inches of just regular soil. Doesn't matter where you get it from. You know, if you buy topsoil from a big box store, or if you have some soil that you use in the garden or something like that. That's all this is, just regular soil. The next one has compost added to the top, and this is the compost I use here. This is what's available in my area that I really like, this particular one. Now use whatever compost is available to you that works for you. This just works for me. All right, step number 3, put in your potatoes. Now as you can see here, the potatoes are just sitting on the top. They're not buried in or anything like that. They're just simply sitting on top. And I have 3 of them planted right here. Also, another thing that you will notice, I do not cut my potatoes. Now, a lot of people do. That's the way that a lot of people do it. But you don't have to cut potatoes. You can just let them be like this and they'll grow just fine. The plants I just showed you are non-cut potatoes and they do fine. Cut potatoes I can see doing if you're trying to maximize your yield out of how many potatoes you have. But I bought a couple bags of seed potatoes on clearance, so I have plenty of potatoes. It's not like I'm going to be short. So I just left them whole, and you can see they're rooted very nicely, or sprouted, not rooted yet. So anyways, just lay them there. Step number 4, cover it with straw. Easy. And then step number 5 is to water this thoroughly. And I've had some questions on how often do you water potatoes or whatever. When I first plant them like this and I get them covered with a straw, I will water them for 5 minutes a container tops. Once I get them a general good soaking, I will leave them alone. The soil combined with the straw here will hold in that moisture. And I will water my potatoes about once a month unless we get a really good rain. If we get a really good rain, then I won't water it all until, another month's passed between rain or whatever, because the straw will hold in enough moisture for these to grow, and you don't want them to rot. So definitely no overwatering. But again, when I first plant them like this, I will make sure that it's soaked by giving them about a 5-minute good soaking. And then again, I won't water them again for about another month or so. So, and then you just pay attention to your plants. Your plants will let you know. Like I just watered these a little while ago, a couple days ago, and you can see they're still vibrant. They're not droopy, they're fine. Don't overwater your plants. When they start getting a little droopy, wilty, then you water. But listen to your plants. They'll tell you what you need. So anyways, this is how I plant potatoes. Hopefully it's more clear, you can understand. And the best thing about this, I think, besides the simpleness of it planting, is when you go to harvest, all you have to do is take off the straw and it's right there. You don't have to dig 4 feet down to get your spuds. So anyways, happy planting. Bye-bye.